REI. Either you think it's super bougie and overpriced, or you think it's awesome, you love the REI membership. The main thing I like about REI is that I know when I buy something from there, it's going to be a quality product. You know, Amazon is the wild, wild west. Yes, you could probably get stuff like super cheap, like socks for $3, but I trust these socks to work well. If anything doesn't work or I don't like anything, I have a full year to return that to REI, no questions asked. I can return it by mail, or I can go to one of their locations and return it there. If you order something from Amazon, sometimes you're not sure if you have to exchange it with Amazon or with the third-party seller. And I do understand that REI can be a little pricey. So I went down the rabbit hole of trying to find the cheapest hiking outfit that I could buy from REI without any sales. The REI Co-Op brand is going to be the cheapest item in every single category, and that makes sense. If REI can just sell their own product, there's more margin for that instead of if they have to sell a Nemo product or a Columbia product. So I am wearing the entire REI outfit. So the first thing I got on are the REI boxer briefs. They retail for $19.99. They're 87% polyester, 13% spandex. Do I think that you need to spend 20 bucks on underwear? Probably not. The second thing I have are the REI Co-Op Sahara convertible pants. One of the cool features is that they color mark these, so I know which side to put my bottom pants. I don't even know what those are called. These are made totally from nylon with a relaxed fit. They're $69.95. I usually wear Columbia Silver Ridge pants, which work really well, and they're $10 cheaper. The one thing that the Columbia Ridgelines come with that these didn't was this little woven belt. I would typically like to see one of these belts or get one of these belts with the pants. Other than that, they're sturdy, they're nice. These are the REI Co-Op lightweight base layers. They are $39.95. Now, I usually rock Smartwool Intranet 200s, and those retail for $120, so a huge price difference. I do like the price of this base layer. I might like something a little bit thicker to keep me warm when I'm at a place like this. On my feet, I have the REI Co-Op Coolmax ultralight socks that retail for $11.95. I might like a little bit thicker sock. The Midweight sock retails for about $14. That might be the one I recommend. I'd like a little bit more cushioning, but REI socks are the way to go. They're merino wool. They work really well. They would probably work well with my Speed Goat trail runners that I usually have, but today I am rocking the new REI Co-Op Flash hiking boot. It retails for 130 bucks. It weighs 2 pounds, 2 ounces. It's 99% recycled polyester. A couple of things about this boot. One, they're supposed to be waterproof, and they are, but like I've said before, I would prefer to have non-waterproof shoes. It's super hot, and hiking in these in the heat, they don't breathe the best. And I don't think that's REI's fault. I think it's just the way waterproof boots are made. I think they're kind of outdated. If you'd like to see the kind of shoes that I recommend, check out this video right here. If I could say the one thing that I love about these is the tread. I feel like I could climb a mountain in them. They also have a larger toe box in them, and so when I'm going downhill, my toes don't bump against the front. They have room to wiggle, room to move. I don't really like how the laces are just right there on where your joint moves, like it kind of digs into your joint. But again, I'm kind of biased. I'm not a big boots guy. Now my top is the REI Co-Op Sahara t-shirt. It's a really nice t-shirt. Retails for 30 bucks. It's nice and breathable. It's a good shirt. Now, 30 bucks for a shirt, it's a little pricey. The next layer I have is the REI Midweight base layer. This is their fleece midweight. This retails for $54.95. I really like this midweight. It's super warm, it's super comfy. It's really warm, but it's really thin, so it packs up nicely. I really like this product. I really like it at this price. This is the REI 650 Down Jacket 2.0. It weighs in at 11 ounces. The shell is a recycled nylon that's been treated with water repellent. It's kind of drizzling right now, and so far it's doing great repelling that. Now the price of this is $99. I do have a couple of faults with it. One is that it seems to leak down in the seams. You know, at night, I usually keep my down close by. Mostly I just kind of put it as another layer under my pillow. When I wake up this morning, there's a few too many feathers in my sleeping bag. The other thing is the fit is a little weird. It's a little too tight in the arms. And I know you're like, John, of course, you're super ripped. But no, it's like a little too tight in the arms. I'd like a little bit more room in the arms, but for 99 bucks, I think this one's pretty good. It's gonna leak a little down on you, and you might have to work on that fit a little bit, but for $99, I mean, it'll keep you warm. And finally, the beanie. This is their REI Polartec beanie. It's fleece, and it's a little bit bigger than the beanie I used to use, which was a smart wool beanie, but this is like 3 times as comfy. It's a one size fits all, and it doesn't feel like it's squishing my cranium. It feels like it's hugging my ears. Now, for all this gear, without a sale, it's going to run you $476.60. All of these things are what they usually run on sale, and their gear is good. It's good gear, it's high quality gear. So there you have it, the REI hiking outfit. If you wanna see it in action, I tested it on a 20-mile loop to Idaho's highest mountain lake, which is right behind me, and you can find that video right here. For more gear reviews and tips, check out this playlist right here. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time, as it starts to rain.